Good morning, friends. This morning session is dedicated to class 9. See, the fact that one can transform any, hard time and difficult time into opportunity. See, the children must know that this COVID period is a time, a very difficult time, a time of crisis when their schools are not open. They for the last 1 year they have been confined to their room, so they can turn these hardship and the time of crisis into opportunity by studying hard. See, today in class 9 in BEEHIVE, I'm just taking the second chapter, The Sound of Music. Let us discuss by Deborah Cowley. See, this biographical piece tells us that how sheer determination, hard work, perseverance, and courage alone can help us achieve any goal in life if we put our heart and soul to it. See, this story that we are going to discuss of The Sound of Music, the first part, tells us how a handicapped girl, a disabled girl, becomes an inspiration for millions of people who are disabled, thousands of people who are disabled. So we should never, think that any handicap or any barrier can come in the way of our achieving goal if we are really determined to live up to our dream truly. So now, let us discuss this story. Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist. Multi-percussionist means she could play thousand instruments with perfection. But the biggest challenge that she was having in was that she was detected. Having problem in hearing or sense of hearing at the age of 11. When this problem, this deterioration started at the age of 8 when her mother called her name. She didn't respond to the call. She came to know, it was her mother. She came to know at the age of her 8 years that she was having some problem in the sense of hearing. Though in this school she was detected at the age of 11 that she was having problem of hearing. She could not sense music through her ear. She could sense music through vibrations upon her different parts of her body. In this school, she was discouraged by her. She wanted to pursue a career in music, but all her teachers discouraged her. She was very upset at the time when none of her teachers came forward to support her. It was Ron Forbes who really recognized and acknowledged her potential and encouraged her to achieve her goal. Had he not been behind her, effort, she would not have been known to the world this day. So, Evelyn Glennie, during school time, put her heart and soul. Ron Forbes, ask her or advise her to not to hear through her ear, but to sense music the other way. She could feel the vibrations of any sound through different parts of her body. She could, sense the vibration of higher drum, above her and lower drum down her waist, and that way she could gradually develop a sense of hearing through her different parts of the body. The sound, different pitch sound tingled her part of the body, her cheekbones, and she could feel music all over her body. She opened her body and mind to listening and understanding music through different parts of her body. It was she learned to open her body and mind to the sound and vibrations. After then she never looked back. After having been encouraged by Ron Forbes, she went on sensing music through different parts of her body. She went on playing the instruments, and Evelyn joined the prestigious Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in the history of the academy. She worked hard and with music, and put her heart and soul. She got, the right to, become the top. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious award of the year. Apart from that, a regular concert, Evelyn gave her regular concert to the prisoners, to the sick people in hospital. She worked hard and achieved a higher goal in the field of music. She was an inspiration for deaf children. She was profoundly deaf, but despite her deafness, she could achieve milestone in the field of music and became inspiration for thousands of disabled children. She had accomplished more than what a normal people of twice her age could do. She has been conferred with many awards. Glennie was selected as one of the laureates for the Polar Music Prize of 2015. She kept herself busy in performing at her concerts for the people in prison and in hospitals. That is how, Evelyn Glennie could prove herself that no hurdle, no hardship, no handicap come in the way of one's achievement. Had she really not put her courage, determination, and perseverance, today she would not have been known to the world. She proved that no handicap can really be a barrier in your life if you have, determination to achieve any goal in life. So Glennie, Evelyn Glennie became an inspiration for thousands of deaf children. Despite her disability, hearing impairment, she proved herself to be one of the best, artists of the world. She, could play thousand instruments at a time. She could prove that that music can be sensed through any other organ of the body. She learned to open her body and mind to the world of music. That is how she learned to, sense music and vibrations of sound through different parts of her body. And that is the reason why she had to join the prestigious Royal Academy of Music, and she scored one of the highest marks in the history of academy. So this story, this biographical piece tells us that sheer determination, hard work, perseverance, and courage can help achieve goal in life if we are really determined and if we put our heart and soul into it. Thank you, children. I'm sure this will be a very good text to read later on after you listen to my video. This is Edising on the channel EG English by Edising.